Well, to start off with, we've gone ridiculously deep. We are at 16 inches or thereabout. If we get it, I'm going to put a penny in there to start with, a nice big penny. If we get it at 16 inches, I'll dig it all out again, go a bit deeper. If we don't get it, I'll put a bit of soil in and just find out what's on. Obviously it varies, depends on what field you're on, but today, doing a test, it's not mineralised, it's good conditions, so we get a rough idea of what the sort of depth you can get. We go through all the different settings and that and see what gets the deepest and have a little play. It's right in. So first of all, we're going to put a George V penny at 16 inches. Large penny to start with, 16 inches. Like I say, if we get any deeper, I'll dig it out again and go deeper. If it gets that depth, dead flat at the bottom of the hole, just fill it in. I've checked the hole, checked the spool, there's no metal in the ground. We might not get this, that's very deep, but we'll see. Right. Fill it all in, stamp it down. George penny at 16 inches. Okay, and so we're in ultra deep mode. It's silent there. It's picking that up. Little murmur there, about 3 inches off the ground. Coming in at 83 on the screen. You can't really see the screen very well. Jumping around a bit, but it's definitely telling it's there. Numbers are fluctuating. Let me try a different mode. So it's getting that in ultra deep. Programs, deep mode. Silent there. It's definitely getting that. That is deep. Right, another program. Deep, big silver, which should be the same as a high conductor, like a big copper penny. Silent there. Go over the hole. 84, 87, 78. Bloody hell. Let me try another program. So it's still getting it. I quite like that big silver. Basic mode. I'll do a ground balance with it as well in a minute, see if that makes any difference. Definitely getting it, that's definitely getting it. That way you wouldn't hit it. Oh, struggling there now. That is 16 inches though, that's mega deep. Well, that's ground balance now then. Does that make any difference? That's using like the dual mode, that is. That's got the two different modes working together. So you've got the threshold pitch coming through, the hum, which is telling you there's a target at depth, which is good for getting for the relics and stuff. You'll have a look at the threshold tone, which is hear the hum. but you've also got that little bleep bleep as well, which is giving an indicator that is the signal's there as well. Tricky one. But you would dig that on a prime site like today, where we know there's been Roman coming up. Obviously that's a big coin. I will try a smaller coin. I've got a little silver coin to try as well. So 16 inches, bring it off the ground, it's probably about 3 inches. So you're looking at 18, 19 inches on a penny, which is extreme depth. Trying all different modes. There's loads more settings on this. I've done a video on the Rutus Atrex 71 which explains all the other settings and most of the settings that are in both machines. But I forgot about that. This has now got multi-frequency, so let's go into the frequencies and put it into multi-frequencies and see if it cleans that signal up. There, multi-1, multi-2. So we're in multi-frequency now. Okay then, multi-frequency, big silver settings. That's brought that signal to life. Can you hear that? The high pitched beep is coming through stronger now. Again, come away from the hole where there's no signal, nice and quiet. So that's normal detecting settings. Yeah, that's deep. That is deep. So this is the first time I've used this machine out in the field. Just sussing it out. This is very similar to the Rutus Atrex 71, but this has got the multi-frequency. So I was just using all the different settings and I remembered about the multi-frequency. Put it into multi-frequency, and first initial signs was the weak signal of the high-pitched tone come through more stronger, a stronger signal. That's made it a signal to. You definitely dig that. So indication of the multi-frequency, looking good so far. Right, I'm going to take that out of the ground. We know we're going to get 16 to 18 inches on the penny. I'm going to use a little cut quarter and put that about 6 inches and see how it copes on the low to mid conductors. 6 inches that is. It is a small cut quarter as well. Hopefully it will get that. Like I say, if I get a murmur, I'll change the settings and I'll try and see if I can bring it to life. Fill that in, compact it down. Centre of the hole. Okay. 6 inches, it's just getting that murmur now. So we're in multi. Let's go for a different program. Try coin. Still in multi. Yeah, banging it now. It's about ½ inch. I'll bring it up about ½ inch and it's getting it. So 6.5 inches on a tiny cut quarter. Look there, it's just getting it. It's repeating, so you dig that. Obviously there's loads more settings, you can tweak it and get a bit more out of it. Let's try the other mouse, let's see what fast does. Fast has lost it. I'll go back to try basic. Basic's banging that, giving me solid numbers. 53. Basic's absolutely smashing that one, both ways. So you look at 6-7 inches today on these fields. Obviously it'll vary on different fields you go to, but quite clean ground this is today. I'll go the other way. Let's go all the way back to ultra deep. See, it's not ultra deep's designed for big, large targets. It's probably a really low kilohertz. Yeah, it jumps straight to 5 kilohertz now. We can't use multi in that. I don't think. Let me try see if I can change the kilohertz. Yeah, multi one. So you can use the multi in all the different modes. Multi frequency, ultra deep. The algorithms of each program are all, imagine it like a graph, and they're all set different perimeters. So by using the ultra deep, the perimeters aren't suited for the small. Go over the coin to get in that. This is a bigger target. For the small thin targets, ultra deep isn't ultra deep on the tiny lower conductors. So we go down. I'll go through each one. There's deep mode. This would be a little bit better on the small stuff, but not right still. See, that's getting that. Faint that way. No numbers, but it's definitely getting that. Big silver should be a little bit better again. No, don't like that. Basic. It's 8 kilohertz. I'm going to multi now. All the others I've already changed it to multi. That's banging in 8 kilohertz. Let me try. $12 kilohertz. Try that. About an inch off the ground. But really we want to know what the multi-frequency is like. That's what this has got the advantage over the Ultra 71. This is what we want to know about, is the multi-frequency. It's banging it now, isn't it? Oh, in there. Yeah, you dig that all day long. So, boy, same as any machine, isn't it? Basic settings is performing brilliant. That's just the basic settings I've been showing you so far. Just go over that coin again. Oh, let's go ultra deep. Sorry, I'm just learning as I go here. Let's try the deep mode. It's in 7 kilohertz at the minute. We go to recovery speed 1. I don't like the dual tone. Okay, so programs. Let's try basic on that coin. Basic multi, recovery speed 1. 64, 66, 62. Yeah, so sorry about I keep waffling on and changing different things. But from that little test we've got, you can tweak it and get a bit more out of it. As you start to tweak it just to go for the silver, you might be losing some of the depth because you're going to go for higher frequencies. So same as any machine that you use, there's always a trade-off. As you change different settings, you gain stuff and lose stuff at the same time. But to get that coin at 16 inches plus 2, 3, 4 inches on different settings and that above the ground, it is a very, very deep machine, very, very capable machine. I wish it didn't have so many settings and it wasn't as complicated. But the point in the video so far was just to show you, you can go into the settings and have it as complicated as you want. But I've just showed you the basic settings and just doing simple tweaks like recovery speed, sensitivity and stuff like that. And the performance is still mega. So far the machine's looking very, very capable. Thanks for watching. Right, recovery speed test next. Recovery speed test next. And then we're going to be doing some live digging in the field. See in a bit. What you done? Ain't that?
Yeah.
Told ya. Oh, it is very, very quiet fields. I've been going about 2.5 hours. That bit of lead, bit of bronze, a few buttons, bits of slag, crap. But yeah, obviously in the right fields where there's fines, from the tests we've done so far, you can see that the Atrex is it performs. It's got good depth, good recovery speed. Seems like it's going to be a very good machine. I've just got one idea where I've still got the coin in the ground for the. I took the hammered out, but still got the penny in the ground at 16 inches. From what I've just sussed out with the audio response and recovery speed and that, I'm gonna have a little play on that, see if I can make that signal come to life. Let's have a quick look. Right, I'm back to the hole with the coin at 16 inches. Just tweak the settings a bit more now. Would you dig that? You'd dig that all day long, wouldn't you? Go on then. What's that, deus one?
Yeah.
Try the deus one on it.
Nothing.
Can you put the speaker on?
Nothing, is there?
No. Let me have a little play with the settings, see if I can open it up.
We're just saying that he wants to keep digging 16-inch holes.
Oh no, yeah. Just nice to know that it's got the capability,
yeah,
innit?
Yeah.
Sensitivity 98. 11.5 kilohertz. Reactivity 1. Audio response 6. Not a whisper, is there? But you've got I've got the, I think that's 11-inch or 10-inch core. This is the 9. No, you wouldn't even see that. No. So the depth on it's really impressive, isn't it? I want to try someone else now to test it on the Equinox and the. Do you want me to put it back how it was? On here, mate. Can you put the speaker on so I can hear it?
There you go. Knock yourself out with it. Jason just said someone's found a bloody clobbering.
Oh, have they?
He's just.
Yeah.
No, he just said it on his own dig or something. I think
just there.
Just say.
Try standing that way. Go round. You wouldn't dig that, would you?
Hey, no.
Nothing there, is there?
Let me try a little tweak.
Now, look.
Yeah, let me try a little tweak.
Messing with my seeds.
I'll put it back. Sensitivity 25, reactivity 1, and field 1. No, you wouldn't dig that.
No,
I'll put your settings back.
I wouldn't personally.
What would you have recovery on? 4 or 5?
4.
Right then, throw the dice 2 up.
Oh yeah.
Relic mode. Discard 2, sensitivity 95. Reactivity, I put it to 1. Audio response 7. Open it right up. Speaker. Dice 2's getting it in relic. Struggling that way. You'd dig that though, wouldn't you? Let me put it back to my normal setting, see if it's that's made a difference. Just go to sensitivity is 95, reactivity back to 1.5. That's gone a lot quieter now. So it is the edge of detection. Let me try that Rutus again. Still sounds irony, but it's back. You'd make you dig it, wouldn't it? Oh, there you go. So, with a few tweaks from the first video to this video, done a few tweaks, and it's brought the signal a little bit. Well, sounds a lot better.